Alright guys, it's now time for the last day and day 2 of the... Wait, blah blah blah. Alright everyone, it's now time for day 2 and the last day of the... or last game of the Jeopardy 2021 Tournament Champions. Let's see who will win $250,000.
Vichit-Vadkan, whose cash winnings total $6,400. And now, here is the guest host of Jeopardy, Quail.
Thank you, Johnny Gilbert. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the final game in our 2-day total point affair. As someone who came into the second day of the finals with no money and went on to win the Tournament of Champions, I can assure you, anything can happen. So, Veronica, Jennifer...
I zoomed in too much just a little bit.
We're going to take away these scores and add them to your totals at the end of the show to determine our champion. Let's all have a great final game. Enjoy it. Good luck. Here are the categories for the Jeopardy round. Starting off with geography.
That's easy.
Harmonic convergence.
I haven't learned about much about geography yet.
Classic toys and games.
That's easier.
Imbiber's lexicon. And finally, on the house. You know what those quotes mean. Veronica, start us off.
Let's go to On the House for 800.
Torvald to Nora in this play. Can you not understand your place in your own home?
What's a doll's house?
What's a doll's house? Right.
Garbage 1,000.
The Pilgrim's Progress gave us the man with this rake, determined to keep working away in the filth.
What's a muck rake?
That's a muck rake. Sam, pick again.
Geography 1,000.
About 400 miles west of Moscow sits this other capital city that starts with M.
What's Minsk?
Veronica.
What is Minsk?
Correct.
Let's do On the House for 1,000.
Across the street from Ford's Theater is this residence where Abraham Lincoln died.
What's a Pearson boarding house?
What is the Peterson boarding house? You're still in control, Veronica.
Imbiber's lexicon for 800.
This word describing those who like to be tidy also refers to a straight shot of liquor.
Was neat.
Jennifer.
Was neat.
Right.
Imbibers 1,000.
Well brands are used if one does not specify liquor in cocktails. This word, also ending in LL, is used for specific brands.
Was call.
Was call.
Good.
Imbibers 6.
When ordering a martini dry, you're asking the bartender to use less of this.
Was vermouth.
Sam,
What is vermouth?
yes.
Geography 8.
The Bay of Fundy lies
Vermouth.
between these two
Pronounce it
Canadian Atlantic provinces.
Was Nova Scotia
Nova Scotia and New Brunswick.
and New Brunswick?
Philharmonic convergence for 6.
I want you to hold this violin family instrument between your knees upright and play Elgar's 1919 concerto.
What's a cello?
What's cello?
Yes,
Geography 6.
that's the Daily Double.
Put it all.
All right, a true Daily Double. Here's your clue. You can give us either the French or English name of this African country whose legislative capital is Yamoussoukro.
Was Ivory
What
Coast?
is Ivory Coast?
Yes, and you have just doubled your score and taken the lead.
Do not try and make pronunciation. Philharmonic 1,000.
Featuring works like the Emperor Concerto, in 2020 to 21, the London Philharmonic honors this composer's 250th birthday.
Was Beethoven?
That composer, Beethoven, may have heard of him.
Philharmonic 8.
A clarinet represents the cat in this musical story for kids that premiered in 1936.
Was Peter and the Wolf?
Peter the Wolf.
Right.
Garbage 8.
Dregs or leavings. Emma Lazarus had wretched proceeding.
Was refuse?
Refuse.
Yes.
Classic toys 1,000.
Ailments in operation include broken heart, brain freeze, and these internal feelings of apprehension.
Was butterflies in the stomach.
Butterflies in the stomach?
Correct.
Classic Toys 8.
First sold in 1976, this gel-filled action figure can be twisted, pulled, and tied in knots, but always returns to its original shape.
Was Stretch Armstrong.
Stretch Armstrong?
Yes, and that will bring you up to 5,600. Bring us to our first commercial break. We'll be back to chat with the finalists right after this.